Morning, madunggan ko. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes. So, ato i-discuss karon today is all about trigonometric equations. If we say trigonometric equation class, it is an equation involving a trigonometric functions of unknown angles. So in this case, all we have to do is to find the given angles, no, of a particular trigonometric functions. So, okay, class, when we can say that the given trigonometric is an equation. For example, you will have 3 sine x plus cosine x. Can we say that this one is an example of trigonometric equation? Kaya nga ba na trigonometric equation na siya? Okay, anyone? Can we consider that one as trigonometric equation or not?
yes, sir.
Okay, 3 sine x plus cosine x actually is not an example of trigonometric equations. Nga naman, kay tungod wala siya equal sign. So this one is just an example of trigonometric ano siya tas trigonometric expressions. So mo na yung bantayan ha kung wala gani mo yung makita na equal sign, we will just call that one as trigonometric expressions. Okay? Pero kung na gani siya equal sign na makita ninyo, then that's the time we can say that the given trigonometric function is an equation. Nagkasinabtanay ba ta?
Yes, sir.
So, inanara pag-identify ha. Okay, there are two types of trigonometric equation. Number one is we have the identity. So, kung yung identity, di ba naman to kung atong i-recall to atong mga identities, they have equivalent values. So, kung yung muna tanawon, we have sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. This one is an example of one of the example of trigonometric identity katong Fundamental Pythagorean identity. Am I right? Sakto ba? Hello?
Opo, sir.
So, kung iyan kaniyang mga x-class, mo na ang ginatawag na angles or unknown angles sa ato ang trigonometric functions. So, unknown angles na siya. So, mo na atong pangitaon karon na day. Then, all of its angles that would be substituted to our trigonometric equation, we come up with an equal sign. So, may equal na siya ani. Which is later on, ato i-just, no? Using our calculator, ato na siya i-check. Next, we have the conditional trigonometric equation. It is an equation which is true only for some value of unknown angles. So, dili siya tanan, no? Possible. Once i-substitute nimo siya sa ato ang trigonometric function dire, mo equal na siya diretso sa 1. So, mo na ang conditional na trigonometric equation. So, ingon siya dire class, the solution of trigonometric equation is the value of an angle that makes the equation true if the derived value of the angle does not make the equation true, then we call that one as extraneous root or extraneous solutions. So, wala yung batayan. Okay, in solving the trigonometric equations, it is advisable to express the given equation in terms of trigonometric function only. Okay, let us apply the properties of trigonometric equations, no, or identities para ma-solve na to siya. So in this case, solve the trigonometric equation of 2 sine squared x plus sine x is equal to 1 for x is greater than 0 but less than 2 pi. Okay, take note that our given is radian. Radian, ah. All you have to do is to set your calculator into radian mode. Okay, set into radian mode. Kabalo mo sa pag-set padulo sa radian mode. Pakiset ko sa yung calcio into radian mode. Kabalo mo na.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope inyo nang giset yung calculator ha. So first step, all I have to do is to distribute or transpose 1 to the left side. So we come up with 2 sine squared x plus sine x minus 1 is equal to 0. So from positive, ay mo siya negative. And then, after doing that, all you have to do is to factor out our trigonometric equations. Ato siya factor. In factoring, you can do the trial by error methods. So for example, no, you have this one, kay kung factor ta dapat times, di ba? So factor ni 2 sine squared x, we can have 2 sine x times sine x, di ba? Okay, multiply ni naton duwa, it would be equal to 2 sine squared x. And this one, ang factor ni negative 1 is negative 1 times 1. So kung mo rin siya i-expand class, you will come up with this result, no, using FOIL method. So therefore, we're given two solutions na kay 2 sine x minus 1, no? 2 sine x minus 1 is equal to 0, or you will have sine x plus 1 is equal to 0. You're given two solution. So transpose of PCAS, we have 2 sine x is equal to 1. Then divide both sides by 2. So sine x is equal to 1 over 2. Di ba? Gawin tag sin x, it is equal to y over r. Ano mo wala? So therefore, our sine is representing as y. Take note kung naka-remember mo, you will have cosine and sine, where cosine is representing as x and sine is representing as y. Sakto ba? So therefore, our sine is representing as y. Kung tanaw na to iyang value class, positive, di ba? 1 half. Positive 1 half. So asa na quadrant, positive ang atong y. Kung siya na quadrant class. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, or quadrant 4. Asa positive atong y. Si quadrant 1, we have positive, positive. Quadrant 2, we have negative, positive. Quadrant 3, we have negative, negative. Quadrant 4, we have positive, negative. Okay, kung saan na quadrant, positive si y. Hello?
Quadrant 1.
Sir.
Quadrant 1 and 2. So, positive si y sa quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. So, therefore, you are expecting to come up with 2 answer. So, muna yung expectation. Na namoy duha ka answer. Okay, first, in quadrant 1, pila na iyang angle dire. So, to solve this one, from here, no, to find the angle x, all you have to do is to multiply both sides by sine x. So, you will come up with x that is equal to sine inverse of 1 over 2. Okay, calculate na siya palihog. Hello?
1 over 6 pi, sir.
Okay, it is 1 over 6 pi. Nasabtan? Okay? So, it would be equal to pi over 6. Nasabtan na siya yun sa pagkuha. So, this one is pi over 6. So, this would be our angle for second quadrant. First quadrant rather. To find the angle in the next quadrant, okay, we are expecting to have two angles in this side. Ano naman? Okay, positive man siya sa first quadrant o sa second quadrant. So we will be expecting two angles for this. Okay? Ang kining first angle na atong nakuha, we will going to use this one as our reference angle. So, ato na siya gamiton as reference angle. So, kung kini siya class is equal to pi over 6, kay reference angle ba ni siya? Pila na ini siya na angle. Kana siya. Pila na siya. Pila na siya na angle. Okay, to find this, To find this angle, what we will do is to subtract pi by pi over 6. Palihog na kong minus. Pi minus 5 over 6. Pila answer? Pila answer, class?
5/6 pi, sir.
5 over 6 pi or 5 pi over 6. Bawal siya. Sabta ninyo? Hello, any questions about that one? Hello, na may pangutana? Okay, wala pangutana kung yun sa pagkuha ang pi over 6 o 5 pi over 6. Hello? Madugad ba ko?
Yes, sir.
Okay, since wala pangutana, I will proceed with another one. So, for example, no, duwa man siya ka-solution. So, this would be the solution for these sides. How about this one? We have sine x plus 1 is equal to 0. So, transpose sa PCAS, we will come up with sine x that is equal to negative 1. Okay, take note, class. Take note, ha. Kung ang atuwa gani trigonometric function wala siya denominator, it understood na ang iyahang angle ani is makita sa quadrantal. So, what are the quadrantal angles? So, mo ni ang mga quadrantal angle, class. 0 or 2 pi. We have pi over 2. We have pi and 3 pi over 2. So, mo ni sila mga quadrantal angles. You take note that sine is representing as y, di ba? So, represent siya sa y. Tanaw na to dire ang y value na equal sa negative 1. Tanawa na siya kung negative 1 ba na. Okay, unsa na angle ang atong y is equal to negative 1.
3 pi over 2, sir.
So, that's why the answer is 3 pi over 2. So, therefore, the solution set is pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, and 3 pi over 6. So, if you're trying to substitute all of this value to our x, example, you will have 2 sine squared of pi over 6. So, plus sine of pi over 6 is equal to 1. Palihog na ko na kong input ano sa calculator. Okay, kung i-input ninyo mo sa calculator, class, ang kinig squared, dili ni siya diya mabutang, ha. Pag input ni mo ani, inani na siya 2 Then sine of pi over 6 squared plus sine pi over 6. I-input siya sa calcio kung equal ba siya sa 1. Palihog na ko.
Sakto, sir.
Equal sa 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, inana pag-check For example, i-change na mo sa 5 pi over 6. Equal ba siya sa 1?
One seven, sir.
Try ng pinakalas.
Sakto, sir.
So, pareha
Yes, sir. One.
So, inana ra pag solve siya using the trigonometric equations. Okay? Okay, let us try another example. Okay. Try na tong another example Okay. Solve the equation of sine 2x minus sine x is equal to 0 for x is greater than or equal to 0 but less than to 2 pi. Okay, kung may kag sine 2x, it is an example of double measure identity. Kadomdom one di ba? If we are saying that sine 2x, it would be equal to 2 sine x cosine x. An example of double measure identity. So that is why naka 2 sine x cosine x minus sine x is equal to 0. Nasabtan Ganun na inana siya. Hello?
Ano na zero, sir?
Unsa sa?
Ano na zero?
0 madanang given.
Yes, sir. Hindi, sir.
Kini ratong gikuha Kini siya. Kaya nasabtan ano na mo siyang 2 sine x cosine x.
Yes, sir.
So next, atong tanaw nilang common factor. Say common factor nilang duha.
Sin x, sir.
Sin x. So ato siya pagawas. Ang mabilin ani kung kuha na to sin x, mabilin is 2 cosine x. Hindi kung kuha na to ang sin x, mabilin is 1. So that is why we have sin x times 2 cosine x minus 1 is equal to 0. So natay do ka solution. Sin x that is equal to 0 or we have 2 cosine x that is equal to 0. So, take note, no? Wala yung denominator. Take note, wala siya yung denominator. Since wala siya yung denominator, ang iyang angle ani is quadrantal angle. Di ba? Si sine is nag-represent ka y. Tanaw na to dire. Kung unsa na angle, 0 ato ang y. So, unsa na angle class, 0 atong y.
Pi. Pero negative 2 pi.
Okay, we have 0, pi, and 2 pi. So, tulo ka buhok yung possible answer. Di ba? Pero sir, ganong tuod 0 pi ang answer ni mo diya. Na tuluman ka buhok ang naadiri. Pwede siya 0, pwede siya pi, pwede po siya 2 pi. Sabta niyo? Sir, gano tuod sir? Kay tungod sa given niya class, ang x na kuno, pwede siya equal ni 0. Sometimes, so since ingon siya, pwede siya equal ni 0, we consider 0 as one of its angle. Pero pag abot diri, wala siya niingon na ang atong x pwede equal ni 2 pi. Ang yang gigon, ang x is less than lang ni 2 pi. So mo nang wala na nato gi-include si 2 pi sa iyahang interval. Na gets ninyo class? Hello, na gets ba? Hello? Wala pangutana?
Yes, sir.
Hello, wala pangutana? Then I will proceed with another solution. Hello, class? Madunggan ba ko?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, since wala pangutana, proceed ko sa another exam, solution na. So, this side, we have 2 cosine x minus 1 is equal to 0. Transpose sa picas, we have 2 cosine x that is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 2. Cosine x is equal to 1 half. So, since nasa denominator, our angle will be found in a quadrant. So, muna ang difference between this one and this one, okay? Kung wala kay denominator class, asa makita yung angle?
Sa cancer sa tanya sa cancer.
Quadrantal. Okay? Quadrantal siya makita. Either nasa sa x-axis or sa y-axis. Nasabtan? Pero kung nasa denominator, sa quadrant siya makita. So, what is siya? Take note that our cosine is representing as x. Asa positive ang atong x. Di ba? Kaya positive man siya 1 half. Asa positive atong x. Okay, sa quadrant 1, we have positive, positive. Quadrant 2, we have negative, negative. Positive. Quadrant 3, we have negative, negative. In quadrant 4, we have positive, negative. Okay, asa positive ato ang x or cosine.
1 og cancer 4 quadrant
1 og 4. Okay? So, our first goal is to determine our first angle in quadrant 1. So, unsa na siya na first angle? Okay, para makuha na to ang atong kuan, mag-multiply ta both side by cosine inverse ani niya. So, we come up with x that is equal to cosine inverse of 1/2. X will be equal to, liog na ko nung class, cosine inverse of 1/2. Kung ang iyang answer is pi over 3. Check daw.
1 over 3 pi, sir.
1 over 3 pi or pi over 3 are equal. Okay, we now find the value of our angle in first quadrant. So, dirita sa next niya na angle, which is in fourth quadrant, ato i-determine yung angle niya. Okay, kining pi over 3, we will going to use that one as reference angle. So, kung reference angle ni siya, kini akong gihimo na line, pila na siya na angle. Siya buhato na siya class. Para makuha din siya na angle. Diba, isa ka revolution, pila gani?
360, sir.
360 sa pi, 2 pi, di ba?
Pi, sir.
So, since kini naman ta, wala naman ta nagamot og 2 pi. Pila ka ni siya na angle. Sa so, buhaton, natay 2 pi minus reference angle na pi over 3. Calculate pala yung kung ang iyang answer ba kay 5 pi over 3.
Sakto, sir.
Sakto? Any questions? Questions? Wala. Then sa pag-check answer, kini sila, i-substitute na nimo sila diri sa imuhang equation. Example, nakay sin 2 times 0 plus sin 0 is equal to 0. Palihog na ko. Minus day, sorry. Minus sin 0 is equal to 0. Palihog na ko.
0, sir.
Okay, imuha na ko na ng pi na 0. I-change na siya to pi.
Sir, 0.
0 gyapon. I-change na ko na siya sa pi over 3. Pi over 3 kini.
Negative squared 3 over 2, sir.
Dapat equal na siya sa 0. Try daw. Okay? Sin 2 times pi over 3 minus sin pi over 3. Tanawa kung true ba na.
Yes, sir.
0 na gyapon.
Yes, sir.
I-double check to ha. Basig na sayop to pag-input ganina ha. Imuha na ko ng pi over 3. Imuha siya pi over 3. Kung 0 ba gyapon.
0 na, sir.
Okay. Any questions or clarifications? So, diri tama na nga to ang semi-final exam. Okay ra ba sa inyo ha? Hello? Okay ra sa inyo ha?
Okay ra, sir.
Wala yung pangutana? Okay, we have this another example. Actually, same na gini siya class, balik-balik na gini siya na methods, no? Solve 2 cosine squared x plus 3 cosine x. That is equal to 0. Check common factor nila. Check common ani niya o ani
Cosine, sir.
cosine. So, ato ipagawa si cosine. Kung kuha na to siya cosine, siya mabili niya ani 2 cosine x. Sakto? Kaya squared ba siya? Kung kuha na to ang cosine niya ani, ang mabili niya is 3. So, therefore, you will have cosine x is equal to 0. And we have 2 cosine 3, cosine x plus 3 is equal to 0. I-take note, walay denominator. Kasi pasabot gani, basta walay denominator. Ang yang angle can be found in x-axis or y-axis. So, we all know that cosine is representing as x, di ba? Kano saan ako no ma-0 atong x? Tanaw na to diri. Atong x na mahimong ma-0. X na himong 0, x na himong 0. So, that is why, no, duha ka buko. Atong x na himong 0, x na himong 0. So, natay pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. Nasabtan eh. Nasabtan siya class. Ganun x is equal to pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. Ganun kini atong ipili. Sa dire, atong x negative 1, 1. So, dili siya pwede. Dire na side, our x is positive 1. So, dili na sila pwede. Na-gets ninyo? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for this side, transpose nato sa PCAS, we have 2 cosine x is equal to negative 3. Divide mo both side by cosine x. Take note, ang imong y, mas dako pa kang 3, wala na siya solution. Take note that r is always greater than your x and y. So in this case, mas dako ba ang atong x, so wala siya solution ba itabo. Bisa pag imong gamitan na siya cosine inverse of negative 3 over 2. Error na siya. Gamitin daw. Gamitin palihog.
Error, sir.
Error no. So that's why wala siya solution. Take note that r is always greater than x and y. Mana yung bantayan, okay? Dapat ang value ni x either 1 or square root of 3 or square root of 2. Nasabtan? Nagkasinabot ha?
Yes, sir.
So that's why kini lagi nato gi-consider as solutions. So kay substitute na nimo siya dire sa imong x mo equal na kag 0. Alright? So let us we have this last Example, then I want you to answer this one as your activity. Kini siya i-factor pa rin mo class. Gamitan mo siya aning u squared minus b squared is equal to u minus b times u plus b. This is our u, then this is our b. Apply lang din siya. Okay? Okay, let's go back with this. Sin 2x all over cosine x is equal to 1. Familiar ni sa inyo, ha? Ano siya nga to ang second quiz last time. No? Identity niya na, we have 2 sin x cosine x divided by x. Cancel na siya, we have 2 sin x is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 2. Sin x is equal to 1 half. Take note na siya denominator. Ang yang angle natin nasa first quadrant o sa second quadrant. Kay sin is representing as y man, positive siya, na nasa dire na portion. Okay? Positive siya sa first o sa second. Okay, to find the value of x, so we're going to find first the first quadrant. So natin sin inverse of 1 half. Using your calculator, the answer is pi over 6. Sakto? Pi over 6 ba gigawas?
So, sir.
Okay. To find the second angle, gikan sa initial side, this is our initial side, right? Padulong dire sa terminal side. Ang katong first na angle na to gigamit, himo na to siyang reference angle. I hope nakadumdum pa mo sa reference angle, ha? So, ato na siya gamiton as reference angle, kini. So, to find this angle, kini siya, atong i-minus si reference angle sa pi. So, that's why we have pi minus pi over 6. The answer is 5 pi over 6. Sabtan ba, class? Any questions? Huwag na ako mga advice pong. Oo. Ipaulat sa kanali po ka. Five pi over 6. Sabtan ni class. Hello? Wala yung pangutana? Hello? Nadunggan ba ko?
Yes, sir.
So, I hope inyo na yan sira na. Kini siya, ayaw na ninyo ni factor kaya naka-factor na ni siya. Ang kini na lang ang iyohang i-factor. Pag factor aning number 3, i-transpose na ninyo sa PCAS. I had na yung gamitan na itong trial by error na factoring para ma-solve ninyo si number 3. Okay? Kung wala mo yung pangutana class, mag-attendance ako before ta mag-end. Time 16. Okay, we have Alkiza. Alkiza, wala. Hawayan. Hawayan, wala. Bravo.
Present, sir.
Kaban.
Present, sir.
Cadinas. Kanoy.
Meow, meow, sir. Meow, meow, sir.
Caracol.
Present, sir.
Cardona.
Present, sir.
De La Torre. De La Torre. Dakotan.
Present, sir.
We have Dwayne Lawson.
Present, sir.
Ibdao. Ibdao. Ibdao, wala. Estadio.
Present, sir.
Abre. Abre.
Fabrin. Present, sir.
Flores.
Present, sir.
Galindo.
Present, sir.
Amlag.
Present, sir. Present.
Tacuba.
Present, sir.
Taki.
Present, sir.
Timpag.
Present, sir.
Luis.
Present, sir.
Lumaktod. Lumaktod. Lumanog.
Present, sir.
Paminta.
Present, sir. Present.
Mayor. Palangan. Palangan. Laran.
Present, sir.
Fresno.
Present.
Chanico.
Present,
Chanico.
sir. Present.
Santos.
Present, sir. Present.
Sugbi. Abian.
Present, sir.
Villarin.
Present, sir.
Villaver.
Present, sir.
Okay. Requesting everyone to please turn on your camera for our documentation. Okay, good day everyone and bless.
Thank you, sir. Bye. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.